Hi, welcome back. I know, my upload schedule is better than everyone else's. I'm a genius. Am I gonna continue this? Yeah, definitely. How long? Probably for quite a long while. Right, I guess we continue on with this war, which I've actually just come up with a name: the war against the Arabs. This kind of hints at who's gonna win because of the name. Anyway, basically, Vedandra and Foforia are winning so far, and second Dresios is kind of just chilling. No land taken against them. That might change soon. That kind of just like spread out, divide and conquer. They send out a few more forces from the capital, but not too much that will do anything. This battle decides the fate of Berstria. If they lose this, they could potentially have a new nation or just give it up to no one. Why no one? Because, well, they can't give these guys land because they're probably going to lose. And while these guys are too far away and they don't really care about, like, land games, they don't care about God, your cities, all that stuff. I just burped. Oh my god. Anyway, it's my dinner. I've got food. Sorry, twins, gangs, whatever. I don't know if you heard sorry, so sorry. My sister came, so I have. Sorry again. My mom walked in. Alright. Now let's actually do this. Alright, if you couldn't remember, this is the front line, and if you can see more, that's because I actually had it zoomed in last time. That's what you. If I started zoomed in, this is what you'd see. Yeah, basically, this is what's going on. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Basically, there's gonna be a big battle over here. The battle for the capital here. There's gonna be quite a lot of battles, so we won't really focus on here unless like there's movement, which I probably won't have. But yeah, it's a little flash, and then once the war's over, or once I've captured the capital, I'll show you the front line. So yeah. Anyway, let's go. Sorry if you can hear the singing in the background. Just have to tell them to be a little bit quiet, because you want peak performance. It's probably be a short. Yeah, I know. Depends. Yeah, but if got more videos, it'll be shorter. First one's just to be a little bit of a sneak peek at what I'm going to be doing. Yep. Anyway, basically, much timidity battle between Foforia and second Dresios. Big battle over here that we're gonna focus on. Vedandra now basically starts attacking Berstria, and they get pushed back, like really bad. There's a bunch of King's Guards this time because they know that they're weaker to invasion now. Two of the divisions or armies join up, and a bunch of people start like getting conscripted, and they're all for it. They don't care. They start. What the fuck? Start like moving in, Start like wanting to fight more, They want to defend their nation. Really, more armies will be coming down, but we probably won't need them, right? Well, see, they decided to move the capital secretly, only temporarily, over here where Jerusalem would be. The King's Guards, and now they start building, and this is like more the populated areas because like there's a bunch of sea. We've got the Suez Canal close by. It's quite populated as well. Start building up some forces. Over here, Vedandra's doing a really good job at kicking ass. Berstria is getting pushed back, like really badly. We even separated all the armies and going like 1-on-1. So, yeah, it's not going great. Are they gonna have like a massive comeback? Probably not. I highly doubt it. But eventually the backup does arrive. And it is good. 1, 2, 3, 3. So, hold up. 4, 1, 2, 5. So if we focus on Fedondra, secondary Seals has got Foria. So now they even start pushing back up against them, you know? But they always get quickly shut down. Over division to recapture this because, you know, when they're too close, we quickly retreat, tactically, of course. It's also a bit of the castle guard, so yeah. And they, after quite a lot of battles, eventually the Battle of Baghdad, they push them all the way back, so they're no longer connected to the Forian front line. So, yeah. Fuck. But little did they know, backup's coming. And oh, is it deadly. And it's not just 3 armies, no. We've still got another 4 on the way. 4. Yeah, with a bunch of armies coming to basically spell out the demise of First Tier, they've got to try and defend as much as possible. They set up a bunch of defenses, get pushed back while trying to make these defenses, so they have to take those defenses back to make sure that they can defend more. And well, these guys start, you know, resting because, you know, all this fighting really does get you tired. Which is why, thanks to today's sponsor, we are going to announce the fuck shit. I was going to do a fake sponsor. I mean, you already know that it'd be a fake sponsor because, like, it sounds like what, Unfold? Not even that. Why I'm Unfold? But because like I made a video previous and I never uploaded ever again. Anyway, they make a crack in the front line against Secondricios. So yeah, they kind of just go down a little bit to basically fight up against these motherfuckers. But there's a little bit where they can basically punch a bunch of troops up, which is what they do. Punch basically all the troops they can up. And oh my god. Come around, down, wherever you need them to be, and they are there. So yeah, they're kind of like sandwiched. Oh, fuck me. It's just not fun, is it? So yeah, Fufori is kind of stuck. Constant battle stopping them from going between little cuts. Mainly one little cut. So eventually they decide to bundle up together without like one little measly area. And supply lines are fucked. Don't worry about them anymore. You ain't gonna need them, little bro, little twin. Some of them eventually decide to hit off on a boat. They land here and then piss off. They do not believe that winning that battle is even possible. They make constant stops, constantly losing men. They don't even make it to the capital. Stops, eventually finding themselves here, where a new nation is housed. Fifina. I kind of imagine Fifina as more like a purplish color, you know, like purple. You mean? Maybe I don't know. I'm saying shit a bit too quiet. More of a purple color. Yeah, that's a good one. Fifina, yeah, you're more of a purple now. Purple. These guys are also Freocracy. By the way, I'm thinking of making these guys like, you know, like Foforia and that, and like Vedandra is kind of like the least religious. Foforia and Fifina being the most religious, and then like secondaries just first year like kind of in the middle. I kind of want to make first year and secondary Seos like different religions from Foforia and Fifina. Fifina, yeah, Fifina. Vedandra kind of like more of atheism. These guys are going to basically have to book it if they want to even stay alive. These guys like start bundling up. Eventually they go together in like, you know, a crowd. And you know, they're almost there. They just got to hold on a little bit longer. Even more pushback, setting up more defenses. Come on. You've just got to make it. You just got to. They've got a weak point. Push up. Go back to those old defenses because they don't have enough armies to go there. Come on. I just need hope right now. They push back even more. Come on. Just make it here now. They finally arrived. They spread out, combining. Whole 14 divisions ready. All spread out, they push. First reinforcements basically get fully crushed. They're basically just wrecking them at this point. That Foforian forces can finally make their way through and push out. By the way, by this point, all the areas where the stopped off have been occupied are basically just not owned. They push out. Bunch of divisions ready. Sorry, I'm singing a song. I should probably stop, shouldn't I? I'm not gonna, cause I'm too tough. First reinforces are completely demolished. Very small divisions left. Fofora is also having really good luck, with them completely destroying secondary CS forces. Is terrified for what might happen. Because of this, success here is born as well. Success here. And oh my god, I just want to move to capital. Right, give me a sec to rename them all. I'll see you in a sec. Alright, hello everyone. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a preview of what's going on in the world right now. show you what the front lines are basically like, you know. Okay. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Press the flash. This was going on. So, let's start off with what's going on over here, alright? So we got Fafina and Successia, the new countries. Successia is more light bluish color, with Fafina more of a purplish color. Flag. Don't worry, their flag isn't just purple, it's different shades of purple, because of how freaking terrible the camera quality is. They're gonna be basically just a purple flag. See here, first she's in a very bad position to move their new capital, or temporary capital. That's so shaky. Their new capital, Jerusalem, being very, cooked. This army over here is basically doomed, and as you can see, they've got a massive line of troops, because they're kind of in a defensive position right now with all their troops burnt out from battles. 3 divisions over here, before it kind of just exploded out, as you can see. I had troops. Why are they gone? Successia kind of just revolted, and Second Recess is not going to deal with that right now. So, yeah, basically, they're cooked, alright? This is the full map if you wanted to see. These are the countries that exist right now. We got Firstria, Second Ricios, Verdandra. You can see all their flags basically. So you can clearly see it does have different colors. Let me just zoom in. As you can see, they have different purple colors, so yeah. That's cool. 16 minutes long. I'm gonna go to 20 minutes, alright? Then I'll end the video. Probably just be a peace treaty anyway. But yeah, basically, eventually, after one more battle of a loss from the Firstrians, complete surrender, and these guys obviously are not gonna want to deal with that shit. So yeah, let's see a peace treaty. All right, hello, and we're back. And today. All right, I'm just gonna have to hold it. Let's start off with Firstria, because the first country. All right, I don't want to give you so much what's going on. Basically, what happens with Firstria is they lose land in Persia, and they lose land in Anatolia and Africa. That's basically it that happens with Firstria. And hold on, I forgot to. Right, I'm back and I did it. And next up is Second Ricios, and as you can see, Successia is back, but as from before, they lost a bit of land over here. Basically a demand. Actually, I think I might use a little bit more land. But yeah, and basically that's all that happens to Successia. Verdandra doesn't gain any land, but Foforia does. A little bit of land. They don't really care about it. They probably won't even use it that much. I remember. I guess I did. Obviously, getting a little bit of land over here. Fafina obviously exists. Shit, and then there's one more nation, Seven Dosa. As you can see, they're basically just a light color of Secondricios, and that's just because Seven Dosa is a vassal state of Secondricios. That's right, our first puppet, Seven Dosa. I need to keep the camera steady. If I can find my mouse. This is all that it looks like right now. Verdandra doesn't gain much size, they can do that in their own time. Firstria has been diminished a little bit. And Successia exists, Seven Dosa exists, Fafina exists, Foforia got a little bit bigger, Ricios got a little bit smaller. One more thing, Successia has a constitutional monarchy, which means they have a parliament or whatever. Yeah, they're a constitutional monarchy, which means they have a king, but they also have a prime minister, which is basically what the UK has. And a bunch of other countries like Morocco, and the sofa, and then a bunch of other countries, but I can't remember. Yeah, Morocco is a constitutional monarchy. Ooh, shocker. Second, Dosa also has a monarch, but that's just second piece last monarch. That is all for now. We are getting at the 20-minute mark. For you, about 30 minutes for me. Don't close the door. But yeah, that is all for now. I hope you all have a wonderful time. Have some sleep. My upload schedule is not like this all the time. I'm probably forget to upload tomorrow. That's all. Goodbye.